Ladies, to be more specific. Let's be real about it. Welcome back to another live stream here. Give me one moment. Let's go. Welcome, Internet. Welcome, ladies, to another live stream. We're back at excuse me. Let's go ahead and get grounded here for a second. Actually, first, we gotta update the board again. Bam. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, what you're watching. Let's give a brief rundown. If you're a subscriber, if you're one of the 342, you already know what's happening. But if you're new, I'm going to give you a brief rundown on what's happening. Welcome to a motivational YouTube account. What I do on this channel is I simply try to look myself in the mirror, see all of my own created problems. I am a creator of the majority of my problems, meaning I'm also the solver of all of the problems I create. I can solve any problem I create. And so I'm trying to be that example. I'm trying to take that live look at the self, and I'm trying to be the example of you can actually change. If you're somebody that's not proud of themselves, you can change and be proud of yourself through consistency, through action over time. And that is what I'm trying to prove. The original goal, the first initial objective with this new YouTube channel is I wanted to conquer the goal of doing 100 push-ups every day for 1 year. That was just a challenge that has always been lingering. And so we started with recording videos until we hit our first 50 subscribers. We started recording the month of January, and for a whole month we just recorded video, we didn't upload it. We then started uploading daily content starting February 8th, 2025. That's when we started posting the content. It took us to the end of March, beginning of April to hit our first 50 subscribers. That's significant because you could live stream on the mobile once you hit 50 plus subscribers. And so every day since April 2nd, not April 1st, April 2nd, we've been live since. I've been live every day since April 2nd, 2025, leading up to here now. I believe it is 208 days. If I have the math wrong, it's either 208, 207, or 209. I believe it's 208. We have been live for 208 days straight. Privet. Меня зовут Slim. I think that's Russian in the chat. Shout out to whoever just joined. Appreciate anybody in the chat. Let me get through this intro, then I'll respond here. And so we started the channel. The goal is basically to document me becoming the best that I could possibly be, going from that version of the self that I'm not proud of to somebody that I'm fully proud of. Going from a coward with no courage and no ability to speak to other people because I'm full of anxiety, to somebody that can lead a room. I can walk into an area and uplift the presence and leave, and still have that presence in that area be uplifted. I need to be the missing piece of a puzzle that I feel the world is lacking. There's a lack of love, a lack of confidence, and a lack of examples of actually being a good person and walking with said confidence. So I'm trying to be that, alright. And so we do things like a bunch of push-ups and yap, just to physically get better, because if I physically get better, I mentally get better, I spiritually get better. They all balance off each other. I simply just want to be the best that I could possibly be, prove a point to myself, so I can be a shoulder for me to lean on. But not only can I be there for myself, I want to be able to be there for my loved ones. I basically have everything that I love, for everything that I want in life. There's just a few tweaks that I know the universe will gift in divine timing. And so with that knowledge in mind, I am not blind to the blessings I have, and I'm trying to help those that need help in my life. There's people that are in lower points, And I'm genuinely trying my best to love as hard as I can. And I realize that I'm willing to self-deprive, self-deprecate. But as soon as my self-deprecation starts to affect other people, then that's when I snap out of it and I start to get a hold of myself. Well, that's the point I've hit. For a long time, I've neglected the self through addictions. And I've come to realize that I have more power than I realized in the past, and that I'm a sacred individual, and that if I want to attract things, if I want to be a positive example for others, or if I just want to be there for others, I have to get a grip and start to move. And I wasn't being that, and it was starting to hurt the soul knowing that my piece of the puzzle was not there. And there's other people out there trying to solve this puzzle. They're trying to live life good, but they're missing a piece, and that piece was my energy. So I'm snapping in tune with reality. I want to be more present when it comes to just being there in conversation, in reality, with loved ones. When I'm, let's say, at a family member's house that I'm not at often, instead of me being stuck on the phone, I want to try to be present as much as possible. There's only so much you can do. I mean, sometimes you just get neglected. It is what it is. The lessons here, just try to be the best you can be. Send the energy out that you wish to receive, and hold faith knowing that it's coming back to you. And any test sent to you, it's simply that. It's just a test. So if you send love out and you get shit on, just know that's just a test of your character. Keep sending that love out. It's coming back to you. You got to be strong. All right, let's go. I'm trying to be that example of strength, consistency, and courage. I want something, and I'm going to get it. I started the channel, like I said, with the goal of doing 100 push-ups every day for 1 year. That spiraled way out of control. We are now at a total rep count of 68,111. There's still 2 months left of the year, plus the end of this month. And the goal is to hit 100,000 by the end of the year. I also had different goals of doing 100 push-ups in one set, in one go, and we've done that 4x. There goes your edging streak. Interesting comment from the YouTube chat. Completely just threw me off. We're going to go ahead and turn the chat to the left here. Alright. I think I got through the intro. The goal, what we're hitting by the end of the year, what we have hit. Tapping in. There's 500 plus subscribers and 100,000 push-ups. If you want to help in the journey, just hit the damn sub button. Yesterday we did 222 squats. That's what this number is. Today we are going to do another probably 111. And I'll probably cut it off there. I don't want to overdo it too much. But the reason we're doing squats is I'm just trying to let the arms rest a bit. I overdid it. 2 weeks ago we did 444 full range of motion push-ups in one set. You can see it on the channel. That is 45 minutes of me just doing push-ups straight. 45 or 40 minutes of me being in one set. And ever since that day I didn't feel like I properly rested. We did multiple thousands of push-ups. I just realized I'm trying to be logical. We're pulling a chest move. I gotta rest a little bit. So we're letting the arms chill, and today we're doing squats. Something a little different. Yesterday I believe we hit the total number of 5,222 or 5,222 squats completed. So if we do 111 today, that'll be 5,333. Ignore that number, that's the push-up number. All right, let's go. And then I also just need to realize I want to do more things than just push-ups. We started doing pull-ups, dips. I got to target the lower body. We're doing squats. Right now the goal, we have changed it. We have changed because we're conquering goals. So we went from doing the thought of 100 push-ups every day for 1 whole year. I don't really need to do that now because I've nearly 2x'd that number. So we have hit, if you do 100x 365, which is how many days are in a year, that's 36,500. We're at 68,111. So that goal was complete. We then had the goal of doing 100 in a row in one set. We have done that multiple times. I started at 100. We then went to like 150 to 200. Our record is 444 push-ups in one set. That goal completed. We've also done 2,000 push-ups in one set. That goal has been completed. And so with these goals being conquered, I realized I need to set a new objective. And that objective is to simply do as much as I can physically, so by the end of the year I could divide all of the rep numbers by 365. So let's say I don't do any more push-ups and we stop right here. If you divide 68,111 by 365, that's how many you would have to do every single day to catch up to me in my rep count. Now, I'm not only trying to do that with the push-ups, I'm trying to do it with all the workouts. I want it to be genuinely difficult to keep up. If you've seen the average, if you broke it down into the daily thing we got going on here, you know what I'm talking about. If I hit 100,000 push-ups at the end of the year, nay, when I hit it, I have hit it. When you divide 100,000 by 365, I believe that number is 278, unless I'm getting the math twisted. That would mean you'd have to do 278 push-ups every single day for the whole year in order to hit 100,000 push-ups. If the goal was to only do 100, that is 2.7x better. 2 times 7 times blah, 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 blah. Yeah, you get the point. Needless to say, we're knocking it out of the park here. Where we at with the chat? Hello, let's go, brother. How long did it take to write the description? What's in the description? All the tags. That's that AI copy and paste, brother. You gotta get with the times here. You just absolutely nuked the toilet, then got the noti after. Love to see that you're getting a notification. Let's go, YouTube. I actually learned today, shout out to Venom Effect, who was here before I even started the live stream. If I schedule it about an hour to a half hour before I actually start, YouTube will send out the notification. So I gotta start doing that. My problem is I'm scheduling it, then I have things pop up, I procrastinate, and it's like, oh, never mind, we're actually not live streaming at 11 p.m. We're starting at 2:22 in the morning. Big difference. Alright, let's go. We have not missed a single day yet. Let's start doing squats, baby. First one down. When it comes to these live streams, I've not missed a single day. And I'm damn proud of that fact. I'm somebody who has not really done a lifestyle anyhow of physical workouts. For the most part, I was a lazy motherfucker. This is just genetic gifts and mindset. Mindset over everything. For me to be able to go live and do what I'm doing. Let's go. I believe that the legs, when it comes to doing squats versus push-ups, the squats are more of a challenge. My legs today are sore, whereas if I did 111 or 222 push-ups with the same level, like when I started, my arms wouldn't be nearly as sore as my legs are now. But we're pushing through that. It's also why I'm probably only going to do 111 instead of 333. I don't want to overdo it. Alright, I'm going to say that's 11. I hope so. There's one saying I'm going live in an hour, then one when I'm here. Alright, word. That's sweet. Appreciate you letting me know that, Tyler. Alright, let's go. That should put us at 5,232 total squats completed on the channel. Nevertheless. Alright, let's get a grip. This is my happy place. There's been too much procrastination. A lot of resting. I'm going to try to force myself into the spotlight. Force myself onto the live stream a little bit more. That's where my growth is. Alright. Come on. elbow to the forehead. Take it super easy, just body weight squats. All is well. Let's go. I'm excited to get back in to the routine of doing push-ups. It's either tomorrow night, or I'm even going to take it safe and take 3 days off. 100,000 push-ups is getting hit by the end of the year. When we come back to doing it, I'm thinking about doing multiple streams, breaking it up instead of all just in one stream. The more streams we have, the more we'll reach other people. And I might need to space it out. It might just be smarter if I space it out. Who knows? We'll see what happens. That's down the line. Let's get these damn squats. Let's be here right now in the present. Okay. Let's go. Go as deep as I can. Let's go. 33 down. It's also something that I gotta take easy. The knees or something I gotta take care of. I do a lot of flooring work, so it's a little, gotta make sure I do my due diligence and stretch a little more, probably a little more than the average person. But that doesn't mean we can't do it. It's just a reminder to be safe about it. This squat position right here, I love putting this. This is a good resting position. This is a good spot to be in. It's smart to hold this position for a couple minutes every day. Stretches out a lot. I call that the resting squat. If you're standing in the line for a long time, I'd plop a squat to chill for a bit. Make sure that was 11. 144. I've been blessed. It's only been 19 minutes. Oh, geez. I like to try to stream anywhere from 45 minutes to an hour. When we first started the vertical live streams, we were only doing a half hour. That was mainly because I was more so fixated on the horizontal streams. I like the horizontal streams just better because you can see more. But then I realized YouTube really puts you in the algorithm when you do these streams. And if I'm being realistic about it, unless a miracle happened, unless God pulled a string, which I mean, the universe does pull strings. I shouldn't down talk it. But I feel as if I stayed on the horizontal stream, I probably wouldn't have the analytics I have. I probably wouldn't have grown in subscribers as fast as I have. We started vertical live streaming at 196 subs. This was August 8th. At first we were doing both a horizontal and vertical live stream. I then switched it. So August 8th, that would give us the whole month of August. So we got August to September, September to October. Might as well say just shy of 3 months. We've gained whatever the number would be. 342 minus 196. Yappa yappa. I'm stalling the stream a bit. Alright, come on. Let's go. I have faith. Sometimes stress a little too much about getting things done. I know what it means to actually put effort in. I don't like to sell myself short, so that's where the stress comes from. It's the urge to get things done. And if I really want to be somebody that's followed and all that, it takes a little more energy than just a 21-minute live stream where I did, what, 44 squats. I don't know how many I just did. We're just going to act like I didn't do those. I think I was 2. Delete the reps I just did. So I'm humbled, but I need to relax, knowing that I'm exactly where I'm meant to be and all is well at all times. The mind and the body's on autopilot, and the actions I need to do will be completed. With that being said, I want to thank God, the universe, source, Lord, the all-seeing eye, for my privileges, my blessings, and my mindset. And I want to thank the Lord for allowing me every single day, and for right now allowing me to say and do the things I need to do in order to best please the universe and bring a good vibe to the world. In order for me to achieve my dreams and be a provider, self-reliant provider, as I believe a man should be on the planet. Let's go. 355. I've been blessed. I have no fear. For the goals that I want to hit will be naturally hit. I will naturally do what I need to do. Naturally stream when I need to. Divinely led to every action needed. All the edits I need to make when I need to make them. The streams I need to do when I need to do them. The actions in the stream. Etc. Etc. Give me one moment. 55. All is well and only getting better. You just gotta believe in good things coming, believe that all is well. Believe you're exactly where you're meant to be. And hold the faith. Alright, come on. If I end up ending this live stream at, let's say, the 30-minute mark, I don't need to overthink it. God chose that to happen. Let's go. 66. Lesson that I still have yet to master, that everybody I feel needs to master. It's the fact that you can't control life and its circumstances. The universe is above you. You're simply just a piece to a giant puzzle. You need to get over yourself and your emotions. It's as simple as that. Let's go. Send the energy you wish to receive out. Hold no fear. When questionable things happen to you and don't really make sense because you're genuinely trying to love as hard as you can, and then you just get rocked with something, understand that's the universe's test. There's a lesson in there. Find the lessons. There's actually blessings in every negative thing that happens to you. Much needed lessons that you need to learn. Alright, come on. One more. That should be 77. Crashing out a little bit. Ignore that. Let's go. Take this super easy. I should be able to do more than this. I gotta wake up a bit. Really gotta wake up tomorrow and analyze the character. I feel like I could do multiple streams just like this one. Multiple 100 squat streams throughout the day. Multiple 100 push-up streams throughout the day. If I just keep bouncing back and forth between the two, I'll be motivated to continue. I just gotta get back in the flow state here. Temporary rocking the character. We're like a ship cruising. We're a spaceship flying through the universe through space. We're moving at a very good pace. And all of a sudden we hit a big meteor, big rock, boom! So we're just trying to, we're kind of like this right now. We're slowly getting back to it. Back to the pace. All is well though. We didn't get rocked too bad. It was just a simple tapping. Made us stronger, made us learn some lessons we needed to learn. We now have reinforcements on that side of the ship. So when we get hit with the same size meteor, it's not going to do anything. Right. Let's go. bless, heaven bless. Let's go to 88. If you have lunch on, I'll give it you. Do you ever feel like a plastic bag chasing in the wind? Chasing? Chasing in the wind? What? Moving on. Let's go, people. Like the stream if you haven't. Not sure what that was. Help me reach my goal. 500 subs. Hit the sub button. Like it. Let's get the stream done. We're at 88 squats. Ignore that number. This is what we're looking at. We got 23 more to do. All's well and only getting better. Go final 10. Should have been 13. That'll put us at 101. Final 10. That'll be 111 squats. Done. 333 in the last 2 days. About the highest number, but it's opening my eyes. We're getting back in the target in the legs. Just needed to happen. Let's get a grip here. Be smart about this. I think one thing I should probably force myself to do is to keep the legs and the arm days separate. As much as I want to do push-ups on the days I'm hitting legs, I kind of have to keep the two separate to be smart. For when, let's say, I burn the legs out, I'll still have something to do on the stream. But truth be told, there are no excuses. If I train smart, I should be able to show up every day. Not take any days off. I think I let emotion and anger flow through my being when I did 444 in one set, and that is why we're here now trying to take it easy. It wasn't a proper pace set. I've been complaining about it for 2 weeks. But I'm still very grateful. I wouldn't change a damn thing. I still would have did that, knowing that it got me to here. Just because of the accolade. Very proud of myself. All right, come on. Final 10 squats. Enough yapping. A lot of what I'm saying, unimportant. What's important? Where we're headed. We're headed to our destiny. Universal love is coming my way. The energy I send is coming back to me. I'm genuinely feeling a peace wash over my character. Knowing that anything I want in life is truly mine. I just have to put the action and put the effort to get there. And I am a character that for the last 10 months and 27 days has forced himself to go and grow through uncomfortable things. And here I am now with the mindset to make it happen no matter what it takes. Fatigue, illness, the majority of the blockages that hinder other people from putting in the work, I thrive when I'm challenged by. Thank you, God, for all my blessings, all my opportunities, for my mindset. Thank you for keeping me divinely protected, not only for myself and my own tongue, but just from the universe and what is sent to me. We can leave it at this. A peace and a calm is washing over my character because I am in control. And I'm walking with God. I'm letting God, the universe, flow through my being in divine love what I'm sending. Anything I want in life is mine already. And simply put, I'm just getting better. I'm strengthening the connections with those around me. And life is good, baby. I'm damn proud of myself. Alright, come on. Thank you all for tuning in. Final 10 squats. Let's wrap it up here. Shorter stream, but I'm not worried about it. I understand where we're headed. I know that all is well and only getting better. And yappa, yappa, yappa. Thank you, God, for all my blessings. Thank you for choosing me to fulfill my destiny. Alright. Thank you for allowing me to wake up. Fully change the character. We're just getting started, baby. The channel's still less than a year old yet. Back's itching. Alright. Final 10. I feel the need to rant and say all kinds of mantras. There's a slight feeling on my mind right now that I'm forgetting to say something. Okay. But when I command and I ground myself with the knowing that God is good and God allows me to say what I need to say and do what I need to do, every single stream allows me to overcome that little feeling. I've said what I needed to, and I've done what I needed to. And that feeling is just there, so I continue to stream, I continue to work. Next stream, if I did forget to say something this stream, we can get a next stream all as well. Everything's a mindset. Sometimes what we eat mixed with the environment we're in and the emotions and thoughts we feel, it can be very hard to overcome the overthinking and negative things. These are the moments where you have to protect your energy. These are the moments that strengthen the character the most. It's true, there is no secret to get over it. Only you know how to get over it. I can simply serve as an affirmation that you're not alone in the battles. But at the end of the day, you know your mind, your body best. You have the answers within you to solve them. I can only somewhat point you in the right direction. Lead. Be an example and plant seeds of consciousness. The truth be told, anybody watching has the answers within, and they have to grow through it themselves. I'm the reminder that you have the power within, you have the strength, you are okay, all is well, God is here, you are loved, you're never alone, and that any challenge you face, you do have the strength to overcome. Alright, with that being said, let's get grounded. This is your message. If you've been asking for a sign, let's say that God is real or the universe exists, whatever, understand that this is your sign that all is well, you're exactly where you're meant to be, and you have all the information you need to succeed right here, right now. Any question you may develop, you will receive the answer to in divine timing. Heaven bless, not hell yes. Keep the peace in, not peace out. You can send peace out, but you got to keep your peace in. Watch the tongue. Positive vibes over everything. Transmute your pain, sin, and regret into power. You can do so. For there are no mistakes, just happy little accidents. Anything that happened to you happened for a reason. It was to get you to where you are right here, right now. Let revenge be in the Lord's hands. Don't hold resentment, it only hurts you. Know when to put your foot down, don't be a fool, but you be a universal tool of love and light. Don't hold resentment, let revenge be in God's hands, but if somebody's physically holding you up against the wall and is beating on you, you might want to defend yourself. Alright. Most importantly, whatever you believe in, you're going to receive. So believe in the good things coming. Believe in yourself. Believe in being a good person. Believe in your dreams as if they're already true. Believe in good morale. And believe in being there for other people. I suppose you could believe hard enough that if somebody was physically holding you up against the fence, trying to beat you up, that there would be a divine intervention. But sometimes you need to be the divine intervention. Do you understand? We rely too much on an external source when we ourselves are the source of solving a problem, turning the cheek too much, looking too much for some kind of miracle when, hey, dumbass, you're the fucking miracle. So do something about the problems you see. Perhaps you should stop letting this guy punch you in the face. It's been 3 minutes and he hasn't been struck by lightning. Nobody else is coming to save you yet. It's time to defend yourself. God is not ashamed. Sometimes God needs spiritual warriors to take a step, put their toes into the hellish waters, to go down, drop themselves down to the low axe. Let's say somebody is thieving, and you have to make that uncomfortable action of stopping a thief. Or I think a better example would be physical. Somebody's getting physical with another being. You may have to get physical with the person getting physical. You drop down to their level, but you have to in order to bring a good. Okay, this is why the police are great. This is why firemen are great. There's like just layers of karma. And sometimes God needs good people to do uncomfortable acts. It may feel uncomfortable to punch this guy who's out of their mind and punching somebody else. But sometimes people only learn via getting punched in the face. So it's actually a good act you're doing. All in perspective. Alright. With that being said, let me go ahead and wrap this stream up. I thank you all for watching. I want you all to understand how long have we been live. 41 minutes. Sheesh. Tried milking it. Alright. We're keeping it here though. I'm holding myself back. I want to be smart. We gotta rest a bit. With this all being said, people, I want you to understand that you are loved, you're acknowledged, and you're never alone. Have a good night/day, everybody. And believe in the good things coming. Hold the faith. Let a calm wash over your entire body. And let the weights of stress and anxiety be lifted off of your character, knowing that what is meant to be will be, and blessings are coming your way. Nobody is going behind your back to get you. They're actually going behind your back to gift you. Understand what I'm saying here. If you feel as if there's somebody or multiple people that are doing things behind your back in a negative way, that's not the case. You're divinely protected. And if anything, you have loved ones that care deeply about you, they care more than you think, and they're actually pulling strings in your favor, trying to bring you blessings. That's the mindset to hold. Put a red X on the overthinking and believe that your loved ones are pulling strings in your favor. All right, let's go. I'm going to wrap this one up. Thank you for joining, Mark, right at the end. I seen the light go up. I appreciate that. Beast mode, son. We didn't do squats, but look at that damn bicep. Or we didn't do push-ups, but look at the bicep. All right, I'm going to wrap it up here. Have a good one, everybody. You're loved, acknowledged, and never alone. This is just another stream. I'll be live once again tomorrow. We're live every single day. I've been live every day since April 2nd. That is 208 days straight. Tomorrow will be 209. Peace in. You're loved, acknowledged. Have been blessed. Have a good one.